Hi, it's Sunday the 28th of April 2024. It's my third day now of quitting caffeine. I was drinking heavy amounts of coffee for 6 weeks and it was unbelievable the amount I was drinking. It could have been like 12 cups a day and I was putting about 2 to 3 heaped teaspoonfuls of really strong coffee intenso. So I don't know what the hell the amounts of caffeine I was drinking by the end of it. But I think I was into overdosing quantities because I was getting shaky. I was getting quite ill. My tongue started swelling up and everything. But, I've been on the carnivore diet. So I tried potatoes and coffee and just, as I've said in my previous video I did yesterday, just 1 cup of anything with caffeine in and I'm addicted. I've got to keep on drinking. The addiction comes on me so strong, I got to have another cup within an hour's time. So I had a couple of replies to my last video and recommending tea and stuff. But like I said in my last video, I was addicted to tea at one point. I had a pint glass and I was making pint glasses full and drinking. It's the same thing. 1 sip of tea and anything with caffeine in, and I've got that caffeine cravings in. But mainly what I want to talk about is how the withdrawals are doing on the third day. So anyone who's thinking of giving up, this is for you. Yesterday, the second day, I was tired again. I made a video, but I had no energy to do anything. I did a couple of walks and my legs were feeling like lead. Really struggling walking, worse than I have for ages. Like an old man going up the hills. Oh my God! I didn't want to be doing walking. And although I wasn't as bad as the day before the tiredness, I was still very tired. I couldn't do anything. It was things I wanted to do, like little jobs I needed to do, but I couldn't do them. I kept thinking I'll push myself and I'll do something now, but I couldn't. Yesterday was a no-go. So the first day was the worst. Just sleeping all day, was constant sleeping. And yesterday was a little bit better, but still tired, too tired to do anything type of physical. And I did sleep a lot. I went to bed. I didn't sleep in the day, but I went to bed early and I did sleep a lot. Again, many hours. Could have been 12 hours. The reason for the tiredness, which I've been looking into, is when you start drinking coffee, it blocks the adenosine from getting through. The adenosine is a natural substance that the body makes. It's not a bad substance. It tells you when you're tired. It tells you when you need rest. When the adenosine kicks in, it helps you sleep in the night. It makes you tired. So with caffeine, it blocks your adenosine. It stops it getting through. And then you've got all this energy in, which feels like energy because it's more than energy. It's a blocking of the adenosine, so the tiredness isn't getting through. But the coffee isn't giving you energy. There's no energetic substance in caffeine at all. It gives you a high. It's a drug really. And so what I'm saying is after 6 weeks, it blocks the adenosine, and the adenosine tries to keep making pathways through, but that's why you've got to keep drinking more. That's why I could drink more of the caffeine. My tolerance built up and up and up. I didn't start off drinking so many cups a day and sometimes 3 heaped teaspoons in the cup. I built up to that over 6 weeks so I could get the same type of effect. And you've got to drink more to block the adenosine for it to work. So what happens when you give up? You've got all this backlog of adenosine which is still in the body, which isn't getting through. So you give up the caffeine all of a sudden you get a rush, a massive load of adenosine is getting through, and you get extreme tiredness. And that's what happened to me. I just had a, I can't stay awake, I gotta sleep, I just couldn't stop sleeping. That's the adenosine. Well, today I have been able to do a few jobs. I have been able to, and the sun shines out. And that always makes a difference for me. I always get a lot more energy. Not a lot more, but more energy when the sun's out. I feel like doing things. I feel like getting outside and going walking more. But it's mainly because it's my third day. I feel a lot better than yesterday, but I've still got a lot of side effects, aching joints, tiredness. I went for a walk earlier and my legs are still feeling really heavy and like lead. I got to walk very slowly. So it's just getting through it now. I know I've had 2 comments and they suggesting the cutting down route. Well, I'm not good at cutting down. I've been same with smoking. I've tried multiple times when I was a smoker to cut down. I couldn't do it. I had to go cold turkey. I had to do multiple attempts when I was a smoker. Years ago, I haven't smoked for years. But it was like I kept trying go cold turkey until one day the time was right and I managed to get through it. That was the worst giving up anything I've ever been through, giving up smoking. It was like the worst. It was like every 10 minutes. It was a fight. It was like the fight of my life. I just battling with my own brain. I'm not going to. Just like all these things, triggers. Like I had a friend and he lit up in front of me and I was like, oh, on the verge. I was on the verge. I managed to convince myself, no. That was the hardest. With caffeine, it's like craving it because the tiredness, because of feeling so ill, because of all the aches and the pains. I'm just thinking, if I just have half a cup, I know the pains will stop, the headache will go away, extreme headache. And if I have a little bit, the headache will get better. But I also know I cannot do that. I cannot have half a cup. Once I've had a little sip of anything with caffeine in, I've got another cup. An hour later, I've got another cup, and I'm back on it, and I'm fully into addiction again. So for some people, I recommend it. If you can do that, I highly recommend read the comments in my last video. There's people recommending to cut down to half coffee, then go half or quarter coffee, quarter decaf, until the decaf runs out, and then you through it. Or try weaker stuff like tea and go drink cups of tea. Lower the amount of cups of tea then and get through it that way. If you can do it that way, I highly recommend it more than cold turkey. But for me, it has to be cold turkey. I am that type, and that's just the way I am, and I know myself. Do you know, I was also addicted to alcohol at one time. I used to drink tequila and rum. It was like different types of alcohol every other night, and that's what I used to do. I managed to give up that. I don't know what damage that did to my liver, but it probably hasn't helped my health. But now I've given up alcohol, and I am that type of person. I cannot have one drink. I cannot do it. If I have one sip of alcohol, if I'm out, go out with the friends or anything, I know I'll have another, and I know I'll have another, and I know I'll end up getting drunk and drinking too much. So I am drunk for years. So, I am grateful for anyone who comments, and because someone, and keep on commenting if you can, because any advice is appreciated, and I do appreciate the comments. But even if I don't think they work for me, but keep sending comments. Some might be able to work for me. But 3 days today, I'm going to go for another walk because I got a dog. I got a walker. I got a walker. If I'm ill, I've still got to walk my dog. I've been out in the dogs in all weathers because she's a border collie and she don't care about the weather. She'll go out anything. She just loves going out. So I'm keeping surviving. My appetite's gone up a bit, so that's good news. The sickness, which I had nausea, and I felt like my eyes, the whites of my eyes was going yellow because I've got this Gilbert syndrome, and that feels a bit better. But the sickness is a lot better. I don't feel sick. The stomach aches I was getting, they're a lot improved. And my hunger has gone up a bit again today. So the signs are looking better, except I have got a lot of aches still in my joints, especially my back. And a headache. Still got a headache. But to be honest, I'm feeling better the third day than I thought I'd be. So let's hope it continues. Okay, I'm going now. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe and comment, and I'll answer back. I'll answer the two back as well. Yesterday's. And thanks for watching. Bye for now. Bye.